This is 1,380 carats, about 4 3/4 ounces of very nice Australian opal. They don't look very good like this because I'm holding them upside down. The thick bottom layers of these are white opal, which is really low quality. But just take a look at the other side. You are not going to believe the stones that I can get from these mothers. There's a brilliant green-blue color bar of crystal opal sitting on top of a layer of black opal, which makes it look very much like Lightning Ridge black opal. But if we look at it more carefully, we can see that there's color within the black layer. With Lightning Ridge opal, the black occurs in potch, which is common opal, and common opal means that it has no color. So there is a difference here. So the goal here is to grind around the entire specimen so I can see the edge and see where this green bar on the top is going. If it goes from one side to the other, that's great. If it doesn't, I need to know. It's starting to look like a hockey puck now. So I'm continuing to grind. I'm hoping to get down a little bit on the top, but it's so thick and irregular that I'm not sure I can do it. But gotta keep grinding. So I've revealed that the black gem opal is mostly in the front of the stone and it disappears around the back. But one of the things that impressed me most is that a lot of the white potch is not really potch at all. It has nice color in areas, so it's white precious opal. I think that the best thing I can do now is to slice off the white layer from this layer cake. Removing it will make it easier to work with the money layer. And we're starting to see the color of the gem layer on the surface, which is another reason to go to the saw. You know what we say here at Pulitzer Opal? Spare the saw and spoil the child. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. A number of times you all have told me that it looks really dangerous to use this saw, but the fact is the front of that blade actually won't cut your fingers unless you press really hard into it. So it looks like it cut well. What I was doing here was removing part of the stone that I thought had all of the color, the high-grade precious opal. It's this piece. And as you can see, I really did not get it all. There's a little bit left on the bottom part. Here's a later shot of it. So the next thing that I need to do is to remove the white opal from the bottom in order to make it easier to work with the high-grade stuff at the top. First, I need to mark the area that I want to cut, and it's onto the saw. And now for the big reveal. I've been setting this up so that it will surprise you, so wait for it. Wait for it. Come on, man, take it off. Oh, there it is. There's the white layer. Some of it is precious opal, and you can see sand pockets. That's the tan stuff. Man, it is everywhere, almost. So now the goal is to get down in there and expose this color bar. We don't want to ruin it, but we just want everything to work out right. Won't everybody be happy if everything is right? Of course they will. This is a perfect lens-shaped piece of opal, perfect for making an arrowhead. In shaping this, I realized that it was too thick, and I was not going to get the proper arrowhead thickness unless I did another pass of flakes. So that's what's going on in here. Well, I'm getting close to the real color in this stone. Hopper, will you stop licking yourself? He licks himself all the time. But I'm getting to the color, and soon we'll have something to work with. I got some decent high-grade opal cabochons, so I decided to cut the smaller one, which is about half the size. That's what I'm cutting here. The color's starting to come up now, and this underdog chunk delivered some amazing stones, which you will see in a minute. And heads up, there will be many more giveaway stones in this video than any previous ones, and I'll be showing those in a minute also. So you can see that I'm getting down to the color, but there's still a lot of sand and black potch that I have to get through. I have hopes that I'll end up seeing that the entire face is high-grade opal, but that really rarely happens in a piece this big. I've gotten to a point where I see things that really make me happy. That red and yellow is gold as far as opal is concerned. Now, yellow itself is not necessarily that important, but when you see red with it, that's a really, really good sign. Well, that's all I'm going to show you for now. You'll have to wait till the final stones are revealed, and that'll be in about 30 seconds. 4.68 carats, we have Minnie. Small but lovely, she needs a home, but Riley Gunn has a nice place of his own, if you know what I mean. Crock weighs in at 9.79 carats. He has an odd shape, but fairly nice color. He won't eat you, but is Riley safe having him in his house? The 15.53 carat opal named Flip is the largest stone from the big chunk that I started with. Did the smaller chunk outdo his larger sibling? Yes. 12.05 carats. Duke was born of the smaller opal, but he's tough and, well, flaming hot. Now, can you beat that? Only with Daniel, Duke's older brother, who weighs 16.11 carats. His stunning color and devastating good looks are best suited for a museum, but Riley is going to love Duke and Daniel, and odds are you will see them in his store, 53 Frogs, on Opal Auctions. At 14.50 carats, Slash is a very nice opal arrowhead with classic form and nice color. He's available for giveaway, and he's all the opal arrowhead you will ever need. Slash's chips are beautiful, and the lucky winner will be proud to own them. Next, we have some light opal. It's not the best, but many of you might like one of them. This cabochon weighs 28.72 carats. This one weighs 17.61 carats. Next, we have rough opal for you opal cutters. This one weighs 43.05 carats, and his compadre weighs 65.11 carats. Next, we have two pieces of abstract opal art, a 25.74 carat cabochon and a 61.13 cabochon. I like them, and you may as well. Finally, I have four nice black and white offcuts. I polished them to make them look good, and I personally like them quite a bit. To enter the giveaway, leave a comment. And now for the winners from last time. The winner of Slim, the lucky opal doublet, is Hubert Wells. The winner of the chips from the beautiful arrowhead named Barb is Lady Dada. And the very lucky winner of the world-class opal arrowhead named Barb is Joseph Y. I want to thank Riley Gunn for providing the opal for this video. Check out his website where you can buy most of the stones that I cut today. And as always, thanks for watching and subscribing. I will see you next time.